Looks like we've been overtook. But let's try to get her to move and let's put this thing together anyhow. Something else on besides my ugly old voice. Alright, I've been asked to show off my sewing room. So, this is what it looks like from my kitchen area. You see how junky it is? Yeah, there's more junk in there and it's hidden. Alright, so, what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here on this area. Wish I had somebody to hold the camera for me while I talked. But oh well. I've got some material up there. I got some up there. One day, Alice, one day. And then these right here containers, I have different strips. As you can tell, there's the small strips, the 2-inch strips, the 3-inch strips. And the bottom one, I think, is a 2.5 inch. I got me some of those baskets. I like them things. I've had this thing right here since, I probably was, probably about 19. I've had it that many years, a lot of years. And I don't even remember what's inside it. I'm going to have to investigate one day. Oh, yeah. Alright, right here is where I pretty well much keep like all my needles and things that I need like that, as you can tell. And these are my dolls. And there is another Raggedy Ann in there somewhere. And then I go down and I keep some of my supplies that I use. I like that white rack right there. Because see how I can put the scissors in there? And all. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be using those anymore. I've got some bobbins round up there, but I'm gonna have to, I guess, well, the bobbin won't fit. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get that thread off of there so I can use it. But the pepper thing there, if I have a needle that's broken or any needles that I need to throw away, I put them in there. And then whenever it gets full, I throw it away. I use medicine bottles to put them in and stuff like that. But then that way nobody don't get stuck with them. Alright, this is a project that I'm working on there. Going green. I'm going to call it just like toilet paper. You know, because I don't use toilet paper. It makes me itch really, really bad. And toilet paper causes infections, so I don't use that. Alright, let's see. In this jar, I have a bunch of buttons and just pretty well much catch-all. Then I got a sewing kit there. And I did have a calculator up there, but it broke, so I got rid of it. It was a Dollar Tree, no big deal. I got my T-pins, I think, underneath there. Those containers there has those, let me see if I can show you. These blue clips, come on. These are here kind of clips. Uh-oh, there goes a button. Those kind of clips in it. And then I've got 2 staple guns. And down there I've got some belts that I can make things with. And embroidery stuff. Books way down there. I've got material in that. One day I want to do something with it, but I don't know what. Then I got some round material, and the black is lace. Alright, let's see. We're going to come up here. I have pens and stuff like that in there. Box of crayons. There's some things I use the crayons on. Paper, pens, and Noah gave me this right here, sewing machine, which I've never tried it out. Then I got little papers and stuff in there. My glue sticks, which they should be in a box. A bunch of scissors. Then I have to have my Kleenexes. And I got stuff that piled up in there. And then we go on down. I got glue guns and uh, embroidery floss, and I got some material and stuff down there in the very bottom. And those are just, this is just an empty trash can and a box. And I'm piling that one right there full of little strips for Mom, I guess, or put up. And this is an empty box down here. I think that's the one I got yeah, I got like a fryer in it. Alright, then we got more material. Alright, let's go over this away. And down here I got pens, just regular ink pens, tape and stuff like that. Put all my used bobbins in that. I got a sheet down here. I wanna try to make a dress out of it, but I ain't got my nerves up yet. I got a quilt there. I don't know where it come from. I think Noah brought it in. And then I got little bitty things right here. And I put, like, if I want buttons or something, I can put them in it. You know, Pacific type of button. And then I store them down in here. And I also have in here an egg thing that has buttons in it. So, let's see. I got Mom's garbage bags, kid's seat, and some more material and stuff. And my drop cord. Gotta have it. Alright, I got some patterns in here. And in here, I do not remember. And in here, I do not remember. I got this right here is all my fabric. And I just throw it underneath here. There's my garbage can. Alright, let's go on back around. And I just set my sewing machine cover here, which of course you see that, and you see that one. And then I have this one, and I just use the tops of them just to put stuff on. This is a shoe rack, and I've got material in it too. And of course, and all this stuff. Some of these are here, containers are empty, and some of them aren't. I've got like sheets, pillowcases, material, just any kind of sewing hobby and all in this. And up here, I got yarn. And then I got yarn in that one, and then there's some more yarn. And then all these are here are my templates and my iron. You know, I still like that lampshade. I did that lampshade. It's on YouTube where I done it. And we cannot forget my window of letters and cards. And so if you want to send me a card, I don't care. I'll put it up there. And I have another window too that can get some use out of it. Alrighty. I've got some thread and light bulbs up there. And oh, I forgot about them. Them right there. Oh, yes. I have a quilt in mind I want to do with that. Yes, one day, Alice. Oh, you got my fingers. Alright, now this is the top material here. Is the chevron. Is a quilt I'm working on. And last night I found a picture. I would show it to you, but I'd have to set the camera down and get it now. That I've seen. Oh, it's a beautiful quilt. So I got out the material and asked Rick about it, and he said, yes, that would be beautiful. Alright, now the two boxes underneath, that's just like my scraps and all that I've cut out in blocks and stuff. And that right there is some material there. Let's see if I can't change the lighting. Right there. And I made that right there needle thing. And then I got more material, and I got some those rubber stamps there. And then more material and yarn. I got one garbage can that goes thrown away. That right there, red thing, is my Bible. This right here has all kinds of used material in it, you know, scraps in it. And then I've got my fiber fill here. I've got things that I've made that I have not gave away. And on the bottom, it looks like material. Now, this is one of the things that I set you all on it, rolls around all the time. Roll it anywhere I want to. And it is powerful material. Alright. Underneath here I've got some more of that fiber feel. That's good for like stuffing animals and stuff like that. This is another one of those sewing machine covers. My very first one I ever made. That's it. I've got piles of just stuff over there for doing stuff, you know, crafts and stuff. And then down in here I've got one that's got a drawer. It's got papers and craft stuff in it. Now I just recently accumulated this cabinet here. And this right here is my box that had my ceiling fan in it. And it's probably got material in it by now. And I got a pair of boots there. That right there, I've had this right here. Material paid $35 for a big old roll. And I've upholstered a lot of stuff with it. And this is pretty well much a little catch-all basket and stuff. I got, now in the can here, I know what's in it. It has to do with knitting and crocheting and stuff like that. And of course, my good old box that has my crabby crap. I know what they are. I just can't spit it out. They have rings in it, and there we go. Buckles, there we go. That's what I'm trying to spit out. And buckles. And I need to get busy and do something with those. My top shelf is a catch-all too. Since I can't keep my shampoo and stuff in there, I keep it in this bag right here, and I carry it back and forth. But those guys are gone now. I told them they had to leave last night, and they left, you know. And Noah gave me this little purse, which I think is really cute. And I've had this Bible, I don't know how long. I like it. And then I got my strip thing back there. Now, up here over top of the door, you can see I got some oldie stuff and all that stuff. Here's a picture of me whenever I was younger. And you see the old spools thread there. And I got some more sewing stuff up there. It's old. And then there's a couple baskets. There is, Marie made that for me. Marie likes to do kind of stuff like that. And she does Christmas wreaths. And she knows I despise Christmas. So, and then I got, this is all the jewelry my mom made me. So, there's where that is. I dry my hair and do my hair here when I do it. When I make it look good. And I got in here nothing but hair stuff. And all the drawers. I got some knives in there, jewelry, and stuff like that. This is my vacuum cleaner, which I'm going to tell you, it don't hardly get used. I take a broom to that one in there because it's easier to clean it when I get to clean it. But this place is always full of dogs. I made, I call her Black Mammy. And I love her. I think she's so beautiful. I bought a bag of material, I want to say in the early 90s. And I seen a vacuum cleaner cover that was a rabbit. And I was like, I've got to make me one. I have to. And I'm like, well, I don't have the pattern for to do the rabbit, you know. So I said, well, why does it have to be a rabbit? Why don't I just make one? You know, what have I got? And I started going through it, and I found all the material there. I said, this is it. I'm going to make a Black Mammy to go on there. I've always liked Black Mammy. When I was a kid, and I used to go to my mom's first husband's mother, and she always had a Black Mammy holding her door open with a coffee can full of rocks. I'd grab that Black Mammy and I'd play with it. And one time she gave it to me. I took it home and I loved on it. I don't know whatever happened to it, Mom said I left it outside, but I don't think I did because I liked it too much. I think I just wore it out. She ended up throwing it away. I have got this right here. In the suitcase right there, I have a ironing board that folds up and you can haul it around with you. And this is all my sheets that I have and all to make quilts out of. And in the shoe boxes, I've got sewing machine stuff in there, material, and little odd ends and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of see, I'm not shy of anything. Alright, the last two drawers, I think, have tools in them. The next one up has patterns in them. And this is a container I had all my blocks in at one time. And they came out, and while they came out, other things went in. So I don't know what's in them now. I have more material here. I have a lot of my liquid stuff up here and things that I have made and stuff that I, just generally need it all in all. I do have a radio or CD player down in here. I'd like to play it sometimes. Okay, there's my winter heater. And then an empty box. This is the thing that other brown box came out of over there. This is the quilt that I've got for the baby that's on its way. Emily's little baby sister or brother. And this is a quilt that I just made, the Timberler box. And I'm going to give it away to the next time we go to our favorite restaurant. In the shelf back there in the back, I have, oh gosh, this stuff, like Barbie dolls, probably some material, lace, ribbon, stuff like that. And this right here is pretty well much catch-all. These two right here. This has got some patterns in it. And this is an empty box. So, then I got two ironing boards here. Like, really, I need two. If I had got rid of one, it would be the white one. The old-timey one, nope, I'm going to keep that bad baby. Alright, let's see. Now we're going to come right back to here. To our quilt. Now, this is the last ink pen that I got. See here, it's still here, but I'm going to take an iron to it, and I'm going to iron this to see what it looks like. Now, this pen right here is the first one that I used. Now, I want you to look. It is teetotally gone, except for right in here. And it has disappeared. And the other one that I did right here, it's disappeared. So, and I just used them yesterday. Yesterday I used this. It says that it'll stay on there 1 to 7 days. So, that's fine with me. It's doing great. I wished I had that. I really do. Because those worked out great. Alright, I don't have any batting. So, there's no need in me doing anything. Because I got no batting. But, I figured that since, oh yeah, the other curtain that needs some stuff on it, some cards. So, if you have any questions about what I got, or anything, don't hesitate to ask. And I do like my roses up there, and my heart right there. And I do have another one of them, but it is back behind all that stuff. I don't think you could see it. Nope, you ain't going to. That's yarn right there. Yarn up there. Alrighty, I think that's pretty well much the end of my tour. Because I don't know of anything else. That quilt. Let's look at that quilt. That quilt right there is the first quilt I ever made. And each block is different. It's out of a a coloring book. And that right there is my favorite block with the deer on it. I really do like that one. But yeah, I love this quilt. Oh, I thought somebody had stole it one time. You talk about, oh, I was so mad. But anyway, okay, here's that bulk that I said I bought. I had bought that. And you can still see I've got a bunch of it left. So I got enough there to poster couch if I want to. Alright, what else can I talk about? My thread. I got thread here. Oh, I didn't open this cabinet right here. Alright, now, down there on the very bottom in that basket, I have pillowcases. And that's got ribbon and stuff like that in it. There's some bias tape, some more patterns, lots and lots of thread, lots and lots of thread, lots and lots of thread, and of course we have our wax paper, and we have all that in there. I mean, that's a lot. I don't remember what's in this right. Oh yeah, I remember now. I picked that. I'm gonna open it. I bought these right here long time ago, and I don't even use them. Look at how pretty. Look at that one. Now this one here I have used. But now these, oh, I have a, I forgot about that. That's for tatting. I dabble on a lot of things. Try to anyway. I'm not no good at tatting. But I have the whole set of these right here. The whole set. And I've only probably used a couple of them. But, alright, why ain't you going in there? Got to put the lid back on you. But anyway, there we go with that. I think I covered everything. I hope. Alrighty. I'm going to get off of here and try to figure out what I can do. Because I can't buy any batting right now until Rick gets his check, which will be tomorrow. And then I can go crazy and play. Alright, we'll see you later. Okay, as I see things that I've missed, I'll come back and put them at the end of the video. Alright, of course, this right here's got junk in it. Got some beads and stuff in it. And some more just pile catch-all. Catch-all, but this right here is what I want to come back to. I made this right here when I worked at, think of the name of it. Brown's Industry in Dalton, Georgia. We made carpet samples. And this right here, it had a tray inside of it. It had different types of carpet samples in it. And I made this one. I made a whole bunch of them. I think it was like 150 order. And the ones that didn't look too good or anything, they were going to throw them away. So I grabbed me 4 of them. Okay? I kept 2, and I gave my mom 2. Her house burnt down, so there was 2 lost. Alright, I had 2 more. So I had this one and another one. So I emptied out the other one and I gave it to her. And I don't know whenever I move my mom in if she still has it or not. But if I got it or not, I don't remember seeing it. But this is the only one I've got left. And I keep needles in that one. And these are here's needles right here. I mean, a whole bunch of them. They're really, really tiny. Really, really tiny needles. And they're really old, too. And my glue sticks and stuff like that. Oh, no, it's coming out. Okay. Alright. And then I got little junk in here, like little... This is a pattern piece.
Yep.
And, so what do you want, Emmy?
I'm just talking like you.
And, well... And then I got some more stuff in here, like these clips and stuff. But that's what's in that. Alright, if I see something else I missed, I'll bring it to you. Alright, I think the day has come for me to open this box up and see what's inside of it. Oh, my pattern book. Alright, this right here was made back in, I think it was like 1900s or something. It's an old one. Eleanor Burns used one of these books on her thing. And I've got some kind of wipes in here. Here's some lace. I meant some elastic. I've got a fan. Oh, maybe I might find my old pen in here. I hope. Markers. Oh no. Look at that. Look at the top of that thing. That can be thrown away. Here's another one. I got a car part in here. And what would I be doing with that? Oh well. Markers. Like really, I need them.
Yeah, you need them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't need them.
We have this right here. It threads itself. So, okay. And I've got needles. Here's the needles I was telling you about that I put in the medicine bottle. So there they are. And I got some kind of a lace with two little thingies on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I was teaching Emmy's other sister to sew. You see that? Your sister did that. Which one? Cadence. Yeah, Cadence did that. That was Cadence. She did that. You tell Cadence I still have that.
I will.
Yeah, but if you remember, a ruler.
I don't know if I'm going to see Cadence again.
And I think Cadence did that too.
I think that one was out.
And then I've got some cleaning tabs. Works in just 5 minutes, okay? And then I've got a phone number in here and some pins.
Yep.
And then here's another pin, some more pins. So now we're getting down to the bottom of it. And a pizza thing. Pizza. I might as well keep it. I've had it this long. And here's some lace.
Yep. Pizza thing is pizza.
And a burnout light bulb.
Yep.
Wax floss. See-through thread.
Yeah.
Right.
It can go loose. That's for you.
Here's some plastic bobbins. I got some more of them now. Might as well pull them out and use them. Hair thing.
How do you put that in your hair? How?
Your hands. Got matches. A lighter. A screwdriver.
You need lighter.
Ooh, that's a good pattern there. I need to keep that out.
Oh, what's that? Don't you?
Yeah, buddy. Oh, some needles. I need them. Keep them out.
And lighter.
Let's see. Another screwdriver.
Another screwdriver.
Here's another plastic bobbin. And then I have another bobbin that I'm going to have to figure out how to get the thread off it. Alrighty. I think I done went through my box here. And I think that'll be about the end of that. So.
That what Cadence did.
Yes, Cadence did that. You tell her I still got it. So, that's the end of that. We'll pile it all back in there. I don't know about that book, man. Because I could get some great quilt therapy out of this. What to do. Yeah, nah. Where would I put it at? I have an envelope that you all had sent to me. Then that way my book will not get messed up. It'll slide right down in there. No, I won't throw it away because I look down and slide them. Sometimes I use them for patterns. If I make a pattern, I can slide it right down in there, and then I have all of it together. So I keep these. I don't get rid of them. They are around here. They may be in a catch-all thing over there.
You got this for Baby Macy.
No, that is not Baby Macy's. Alright, so that's the end of this tutorial and the look around and all. So I hope I didn't leave nothing out. Love you guys. Bye.